Good evening. Today we have the Renault Megane. As you can see, it's quite a nice looking car from the outside. Let's have a quick look walk around it. I like the black trim bits on the outside. I think the gloss black sets it off nicely. It's got some nice matte finish along the bottom there. Charging port at the front, which I'm not keen on, but it's okay I suppose. Nice Renault sign in the headlights there. You can see that LED pure vision headlights. So let's get in and have a look. So we do have a nice interior in here. We've got a smaller radio screen. I'm sorry about the flickering. And we've got the larger mileage and sat nav when I turn it on later. Got some buttons down here. Also got the handbrake buttons down here. Window switches. Good that we have front windows. Good that we have rear window switches in this vehicle. When I test drove the Cupra Born, it only had front window switches in the front, which then you had to press a button that said rear, which then allowed you to use the front buttons to lower the back windows, which I found a bit of a faff. We do have quite a lot going on though round the steering column. So you've got the indicator stalk, you've got the brake regen adjustment paddles, we've got the drive stalk, and we've got the indicator and the Renault multi-function switch, which does all your radio, etc., and your volume. What I do like is we've got some lovely physical buttons. I love a button. We've still got a power button. I'm not sure why we still need that now with an EV, but we'll see. So we've got the dash vents here. Glove box. Good sized glove box on this one. Excuse the state of the car. This is not my car. It's just a demonstrator that I've picked up. Got nice cloth seats. Quite comfortable actually. This one is just a manual adjustment. What I will say is there's a center console here, but you have to push that button instead of a lever, still pulling it, which is a bit odd, but anyway. We've got a big storage bin there. Got two USB-Cs in the front. Got a bit more storage down there. Got my keys, got some couple of cup holders. This is adjustable, so that's good. We do on this vehicle have electric lumbar support, so that's good. Just going to go through some dashboard bits and pieces. So we can change the view on here. Oh, sorry. We've got the drive mode we can adjust here, which is good. I'll show you that later when we're out on the road. As I say, we got change the view of the dashboard here, the speedometer. Instrument cluster, as some people may know it if you're old like me. So you can change them all to different views. So that's good. Got a smaller screen here. I'm not a fan of the small screen. I prefer it to be a little bit bigger, but I suppose it does what you need it to do. Most people would either use Android Auto or Apple CarPlay, but this car does have built-in Google Maps, which I think is really good. So if we type in Edinburgh to drive there, and it will say we won't have enough charge to get there. So it says 2 charging stops to get all the way there, which I think is great. And I say that's built into the vehicle, so that is a great thing. And it does come up on the instrument cluster up here when you have the map on. So that's obviously good. So we're just going to go and have a look in the back now. Got handles up the top here to get into the back. See quite a lot of room in the back here. Plenty of room under the seats. It's very dark in here though, if you can see that. It's not very bright. It's really got really small back window, which is quite hard when you're trying to see out the mirror. So So you can't quite see because it's so dark in here, but there are a couple of USB-C ports down in the back there, down here. So that's good for the rear passengers. Got a couple of map pockets. Say electric rear windows in the back. We've got Isofix points with these good covers on, which are fixed so they don't come off. So let's get out and have a look in the boot. Just to open the boot, press this button here, pops it open, and you just lift it up. It's a large boot. Very, very, very big drop though down into the boot. So put heavy things in would be a bit of a faff. But as I say, it's quite large, so it's quite good. So we're just going to go and take it for a little spin. So you have 5 drive modes. You have comfort, eco, sport, personal and comfort. So they do give you some extra range. I'm currently in comfort. It says there's 96% battery, a range of 222 miles. If I change it to eco, it actually doesn't change the amount of mileage you get, but it does up your general regeneration of the battery. I could feel it when I took my foot off then. Sport is the throttle becomes a lot more responsive, so maybe that'd be a bit of fun for people, but I think I'll leave it in comfort mode. Obviously personal, you can personalize it to how you want it. As I say, it drives really, really well. It's really nice to drive. It's one of the better EVs that I've driven. I drove the Cupra Born last week or a couple of weeks ago, and I found the ride a bit too hard. This has got a stiff ride, but it's still quite a lot softer than the Born was. I'm just going to go up the dual carriageway quickly. So the real test will be tomorrow when it's going on its longer journey. So going off to the office tomorrow. So we'll see how we get on then. I'm going to do a bit of night driving later, just to show you what it looks like at night. So yeah, come back in a minute and we'll see where we are with it. One thing I will say about the interior is it's quite bland. It's not really got anything that stands out as good. I think that's maybe because of the small infotainment screen. As I say, I think if it was bigger, I think it'd be a lot better in here. Not that you'd necessarily need it, but it would make it feel a bit more plush, a bit more special. As I say, I don't think this cuts the mustard really with anything cutting edge. Oh, there's another one over there. Obviously it's got climate control and all the normal bits and pieces. Got a wireless charging pad, but as I say, I'm not blown away with the interior. Morning. So as you can see, we're charged at 100%.
Time to go to work. So as you can see, it's raining. It is quite noisy. I'm not sure if that was due to the rain and the wind, but it is quite a lot louder than some other EVs that I've driven at this sort of speed. So I'll let you listen to the road noise in the next bit. So just got to the office, as you can see, 84.2 miles, average speed of 30.2 miles per hour, and averaging 3.1 miles per kilowatt hour, which I think is quite good, considering mostly motorway driving on the way in. So that's another day in the office done. Let's get home. So just got home, 84.3 miles covered, average speed 52.1 miles per hour, lower 2.9 miles per kilowatt hour, obviously probably due to the extra speed on the way home. So that's the end of this review. Just like to say thank you for tuning in and watching. Overall, this car is a really decent family car. The load lip in the boot is quite big, but you probably get over that. It's not a big issue. It's got good range. It's one of the most comfortable EVs that I've driven. I know there is a new version coming out, if it's not already out, with the larger center screen, so that would be good. But thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Leave me any comments you'd like in the section below, and I'll respond if I can. Thanks, and we'll catch you soon. So that's the end of this review. Thank you very much for watching. Please tune in for more videos soon.